Hello everyone, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you're having a great day. If you've been watching Larry's Anything Goes programming, you know that we are not only providing great financial intelligence content as much as possible by interviewing other financial professionals, professionals in the travel industry, real estate industry, etc. and so forth, but we provide various services when it comes to specific products that we sell, from anything that you would actually find on Amazon or actually at Walmart, etc. and so forth. And we are actually providing specific products due to today's current crisis and whatnot to ensure that we provide the right services and products that you need at a reasonable price when it comes to medical face masks, when it comes to hand sanitizer, and when it comes to latex gloves and things of that nature, and etc. and so forth, toilet paper, paper towels. But we have what you need. Also, family, don't forget that Larry's Anything Goes is a part of an affiliate marketing network known as Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to buy cryptocurrency and allow others to invest with you as becoming an affiliate marketing partner. And obviously, if they purchase a package with the program, you're able to make money off their package purchases and make money off of their crypto purchases and things of that nature. If you want to join, please follow the links in the description, and I'll give you a call as soon as you sign up and purchase a package, and we'll go from there. But definitely, it's all about the best way to make money moves is to have currency with one another and to ensure that currency is always being spoken of on all levels, so it benefits everyone and not just one specific person. That's a lot of things that people forget about. So think about joining the program and we'll be able to go from there. But if not, either way, it's always appreciated. And thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys have a great day and continuously make money moves so you don't live broke like a fool. Take care. As you can see, with our various products, we have our financial apparel, as you see, wearing There's Anything Goes t-shirt, financial intelligence is sexy, face masks, latex gloves, things of that nature, to obviously ensure the safety of you and your family all at the same time. We want to ensure that you get the best products and see the actual products that we're actually providing for you, and giving you another view of not only the shirts and the medical masks, but actually another view of actual latex gloves and the actual hand sanitizer. Because one thing we've learned throughout this unfortunate crisis is that we have to take more precautionary measures to ensure not only the safety for ourselves, but for our families. And having a great pair of hand sanitizers, latex gloves, and medical face masks will ensure that safety. And with all that being said, hopefully you guys will check out our online store. We have the various products that you see here. With a couple of clicks, especially if you're paying via PayPal, it makes life that much easier for you to purchase our various products, especially during this unfortunate situation. You see the apparel from Larry's Anything Goes. We have the medical products when it comes to hand sanitizer, latex gloves, medical face masks, things of that nature, and various other products. So please check out Larry's Anything Goes. Support small local businesses. We greatly appreciate it, and hopefully that you have a good day. Hi, Goes and family. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hope you guys having a great and exceptional evening. With all the craziness, I've made at least 2-3 videos about Kanye West in the last month, more than I cared to make. Because usually when I talk about a celebrity, I talk about the economic impact they're having within the Black community. Not just a lot of talking points and bragging points that mean, or whether it's true or not, are meaningless, because in the age of social media, anybody can be a mouthpiece. Anybody can talk and speak truth to power. I can speak truth to power. But when you have access to capital and you have access to people that can allow you to put your money where your mouth is, that means way more to me. So I'm just like, probably not going to get as many views on this video, but I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about music artists that I actually liked growing up, and I actually listened to more than 4 of his songs. Because for Kanye, it was only a handful of songs that I actually liked. I didn't even like a whole album of his. Um, let's talk about LL Cool J, and let's talk about the money moves he's making. Because I remember even when a DJ made fun of old school rappers not, having a lot of money and whatnot, being broke and bummy and dusty and whatnot. I remember making a movie. I think it was a movie, making a video about him. I think it was DJ Academic. I never heard of that guy until he made those comments and whatnot. Because I remember just like, okay, somebody with a college education sounds like an ignorant buffoon. And that's another sad thing about today. Everybody loves sounding like an ignorant buffoon. No, it's like for a lot of people, it's not cool to sound like you actually read an intelligent book. Now, I always say, look, my generation wasn't the most perfect generation, but I mean, and this is before the booming of the internet underground rap scene, that you had artists that actually sound like they read books and whatnot. Wu-Tang Clan always comes to mind, you know, and they were from the straight up hardcore streets of Staten Island, Brooklyn, all over New York City. But you listen to their music and you would, Jizza is actually a certified professor today, and you listen to the thought that was put into those rhymes that they talk about, and it was just mind-boggling and out of this world, out of this planet. And listening to artists like the whole Wu-Tang Clan, from all the other artists that was with them, the Killer Breed, the Killer Priest, Capadonna, Killer Army, um, listening to a Dilated Peoples, listening to a Jurassic 5, um, Most Def, Talib Kweli, listening to artists that you could tell that they were college educated, or they were just well read and engaged in intellectual discussion on a regular basis, made me want to read books more. I didn't even like books as a child. All right, sorry about that, family. Had some technical difficulties. This hasn't happened in a while, but anyways, I don't know where I left off. But basically, at the end of the day, it was talking about LL Cool J and the great money moves that he's making because he's putting his money where his mouth is. He's not just going off on people for the sake of going off on people. And he must be commended for the great things that he's doing, and just go from there. All right. And LL Cool J has been planning a significant expansion of the Rock the Bells direct to consumer business that he has. He's raised about $8 million in a series of A funding round for Rock the Bells led by Rain Ventures. Other investors in the round include venture capital firm M13, um, Will Lobby Capital Holdings, the family office of billionaire Daniel Oach, and Yahoo's co-founder Jerry Yang. Rock the Bell's current investors include Irving Azoff, Irving Azoff, Mark Cuban too, Egon and Dubin, and Henry Louis Gates Jr. It's led by and Rock the Bells is actually led by former BET executive James Cupert, who joined the company earlier this year. Rock the Bells was actually founded in 2018 as a content and commerce brand dedicated to classic hip hop. The name is based on LL Cool J's third single off his debut album, Radio, released in 1985. With the new round, the company plans to invest further in its direct to consumer business, particularly in the content commerce experience spaces. It will also build out its executive team alongside Cooper. This funding will help them accelerate their growth and team building efforts to make sure that they can further uplift the people and culture at the forefront of hip hop through exciting e-commerce collaboration, storytelling, and experiences. LL Cool J said in a statement announcing the funding round. Alongside alongside the funding round, the company said that Rain Ventures managing partner Gordon Rubenstein, LL Cool J Incorporated Claudine Joseph, and Ty Randolph, president and COO of Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud, will join the board as well. And I know that the main purpose of the Rock the Bells is not only to ensure that artists from the past are making money off of their works that they did back in the 80s and 90s, because you had a lot of artists that, since hip hop was a baby back then, they didn't really get haven't really got their economic just due in a long time, especially um, not knowing about business and things of that nature. So when you don't know about something, it's easier for you to be taken advantage of. Same thing in the job market, same thing in the business world. If you don't know, it's easy for you to take advantage of. That's why even in a lot of cities and states that you drive in, um, a lot of times they don't have signs about when it comes to the kind of easy pass that they may have, or the kind of parking that your car may get towed, things of that nature. Sometimes you just don't know, and that's why the beautiful thing about the information age is you can get access to so much information when you need it. And that's why so many artists of today's world, because hip hop is actually a business, just like anything else, rock and roll, country music. It's such a business that they don't get taken advantage of, and that they actually have good access to entertainment lawyers, and they get educated on the matters to ensure that they're not being financially, in a sense, financially raped and ran over and whatnot, because so many music companies and so many freaking agents and lawyers have been able to take care of artists. I mean, take advantage of artists on so many levels because they just did not know about the business. And to get into business, if you don't know anything, it's very you basically jumping in a shark's pool, or an ocean filled with sharks, and you're going to get eaten up alive. And the beautiful thing is, I know that LL Cool J has been helping not only set this effort up, but it's been actually helping other artists, you know, not only get good old royalty checks for their work, but he's been helping set up a foundation for them to get access to medical services, healthcare, setting up foundations so that they can have some sort of retirement plan. I remember even Nori from Drink Champs has helped, been advocating for rappers having some sort of a union, things of that nature, because it's a self-employed business. You're basically a self-employed contractor when you're in the entertainment business. Period, and it's a hard business to be in. And even if you are successful, one day you're hot, the next day you're not. That's just how it is. And it's just one thing that you have to take into consideration, at the end of the day. And I know that that they're going to continuously do great things with the Rock the Bells brand, especially when you got a person like Mark Cuban involved. I know things, money moves are going to be made on various different levels. Um, and because at the end of the day, Rock the Bells is a bridge between the OG rappers and those inspired by the groundbreaking influences of the culture. That's just one thing to take into consideration. And um, you know, and a lot of that's the beautiful thing about social media. A lot of times, it's a gift and a curse. But the beautiful thing about social media, a lot of artists have been able to even make a lot of money off of YouTube, make a lot of money off of Instagram and TikTok videos and things of that nature by just having conversations. It's helped in a sense a lot of social media and content creation has helped rebirth a lot of different artists and things of that nature. And because LL Cool J's organization is so groundbreaking with their brand, and they have inaugural festivals that happen as well, to help rappers from previous generations go on tour and still be able to make a decent living and whatnot. It's like I said with Snoop Dogg when he acquired Death Row and whatnot. He really did it because one, that's where he started, but two, he wanted the artists of Death Row to be able to get their just due, like Lady of Rage, like RBX, like the Dog Pound or what, even Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Even members of Tupac's family and whatnot, because so much of that music was tied up into Death Row Records, and nobody was getting their just due anymore because a company, I believe, from Russia acquired it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And at the end of the day, I got nothing but love and respect for LL Cool J and what he's done. He says he founded Rock the Bells because he believes hip hop culture isn't disposable. He says he also believes true art slash artists don't have an expiration date. And that's another thing I have to agree with on a regular basis. Hip hop is the only music that people think that once you get a certain age, you should just stop doing what you do. And that's why I commend the OG rappers that are still doing what they do. And not only just to continuously entertain people, but they're feeding their families. They're still helping create jobs within the community on various different levels, from security, lawyers to agents to food vendors to merchandise, the whole nine. It's like, the music industry, it's a business, and then of course the smarter ones are actually taking the money that they earn and, creating other businesses. Like, great example, you see Styles P, the Locks, they got their own juice factories. You know what I mean? Rick Ross, he has his own, what is the Wing Stops and whatnot. So the smarter OGs are, even if they're still on tour or making music right now, they're making money moves in various different levels, and they're getting more tax write-offs, and they're creating more jobs within the community. So I think it's a beautiful thing. And the fact that there's a Rock the Bells festival, and that takes place, and it reveals a star-studded list. They had one the previous April. You had Ice Cube, Rick Ross, Little Kim, The Diplomats, Fat Joe, Remy Ma, Scarface, Trina, Nori, the Goblet, Planets, and Scarface, and more hip hop legends. Roxanne Shante handled hosting duties, while DJ Scratch and DJ Master C provided the soundscapes for the entire event. So I'm just glad that this is not only happening from just a great a music perspective, but two, because it's like a lot of the rock festivals, they still have their, rock and roll never dies. The Rolling Stones are still touring right now. I believe if all the Beatles are still alive, they probably still be touring right now. So that's the beautiful thing. And, the music genre has helped create so many great jobs. And I just wanted to talk about something positive because I'm just honestly sick and tired of hearing about Kanye West. And I just wanted to give my perspective on that one. So hopefully you guys have a good night. I'm about to call it a day. And keep doing what you guys are doing out there. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the people that have shopped on my online store. It's been a good year in that regards. Been getting more subscribers, been getting more shoppers on the online store. And just thank you for those who contribute to the Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. All the links are in the description. And, on that note, hopefully you guys have a great day. And as Booker T. Washington would say, remember,
don't hate the player, hate the game.
All right, family, on that note, do the great thing for things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves or you're going to live broke like a fool.
Like now.